Hi guys. So in this video we are going to focus on the arithmetic sum proof. So it is very important for you to note that the sum to n terms, that's the unknown number of terms, is equal to t1 plus t2 plus t3 plus ... plus tn, which represents the last term. So you have to know that tn is equal to a plus n minus 1 d. That's the formula for tn. I believe you already know that if you are looking at this the proof of this arithmetic sum. And then you also have to know that tn is equal to L. L means the last term. So which means that S of n, therefore, if you want to get equation number 1, you will say S of n is equal to, then you say T1, which is represented by A, plus T2, which is represented by A plus D, then plus, we'll skip T3, and then we're going to go to the second last term, which is represented by L minus D, and then plus the last term, which is represented by L. So that will be equation number 1. If you want to get equation number 1, you make sure that you say the first term plus the second term plus ... plus the second last term plus the last term. And then in order for you to get equation number 2, you are gonna reverse the order of equation number 1 in order for you to get equation number 2. So how do we do that? This is what we do. We will say S of n is equal to, so as we reverse the order, the last term comes first, plus the second last term, that's L minus D, plus ... plus the second term, that's A plus D, and the first term, that is A ... that's equation number 2. And then we're now going to say this, equation number 1 plus equation number 2. We're going to add these two equations, equation number 1 plus equation number 2. So once you add equation number 1 and equation number 2, you're going to say S of n plus S of n. That's going to give you 2 S of n equal 2. Now we're going to start by adding this A plus L. That's going to give you A plus L, and then A plus D multiplied by L minus D. So the positive D and the negative D will cancel each other out, and then you remain with A and L, which will be another A plus L, and then plus ... plus. And then we'll come here now, L minus D plus A plus D. So negative D and positive D will cancel each other out, leaving you with L and A, which we're going to write as A plus L again. And then lastly, we're going to add the L to the A, and this will still give us A plus L. And then we'll write the 2 S of n down, then equate it to the following. So how many A plus L's do we have in this equation? One might be tempted to say 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's valid, but it's wrong. due to these three dots, they represent an unknown amount of a plus l's. So in actual fact, we actually don't know how many a plus l's we have. So we're gonna say n a plus l, like that. This means an unknown number of a plus l's. So therefore, it's gonna be 2 s of n equals to n a plus l divided by 2 both sides, and then the 2 and the 2 will cancel, and it means the sum to n terms is going to be n a plus l divided by 2. But then you have to remember from the first steps that I took before I began the equation 1 of the proof. I told you that Tn represents L, and at the same time Tn is equals to a plus n minus 1d. So therefore we're gonna replace L with a plus n minus 1d. Watch this. So this means we're gonna have s of n equals to n open bracket, then you put the n over 2, this 2 here, and then you have a plus. So I'm more interested in the l. What are we going to replace the l with? If you remember, it's going to be a plus n minus 1 d. So you're going to put a plus n minus 1 like that in brackets, and then d. And then therefore s of n is equals to n over 2 open bracket a plus a. This gives us 2a plus n minus 1 d. So that's it. That's how you do the arithmetic proof. If you like what you saw on this video, can you please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel? You're gonna get more content, more quality content of this sort. So thank you very much, and see you on the next video.